March 30th marks World Bipolar Day, also the birthday of Vincent van Gogh, who was posthumously diagnosed as having bipolar disorder. But what this day is all about is bringing awareness to bipolar disorders, educating the public on the disorder, and eliminating that social stigma. So Dr. Gustavo Alva, a psychiatrist, board certified by the American Board of Psychiatry and Neurology, joins us with more. And Dr. Alva, can you provide some background on bipolar 1 disorder and its prevalence in the United States?
I certainly can, Mike. Thank you for having me. Bipolar disorder is a brain disorder that causes unusual changes with mood as well as behavior. And nearly 6 million adult Americans are affected by bipolar disorder, which basically means 2.1% of Americans will live with bipolar 1 disorder in their lifetime. And as you stated, bipolar basically means that people will have periods of having manic episodes, and the flip side of that, depressive episodes when they experience this condition.
Thank you, doctor. And what are some of the signs and symptoms of bipolar 1?
Well, in bipolar 1 disorder, people might experience symptoms like mania. And mania is characterized by high energy and fast thoughts and quick speech and reckless behavior that oftentimes isn't necessarily thought through, that lands individuals into difficult scenarios. And oftentimes we see following periods of episodes of depression where people have low energy and social withdrawal. This leads people to feel isolated and misunderstood. And as a clinician, we are oftentimes tasked with helping people stabilize their symptoms so that they can in turn be able to pursue their goals, careers, as well as their relationships.
Really good information there. And how can patients be more empowered to manage this disorder?
Well, that empowerment comes through an active voice, and people as well as their loved ones should espouse for speaking with their mental health team, speaking with their healthcare providers about what is going to be best for them. Anytime that we have an open dialogue about mental health, that helps educate others as well as themselves, and it helps fight the stigma that people with bipolar 1 disorder face.
Right. And boy, that treatment is important as well. And as a healthcare provider, how do you determine which treatment is best for a patient dealing with bipolar 1?
Well, everyone's a bit different. So we'll typically approach our patients with an oral option. But once that patient has stabilized on their oral medicine, they may certainly be suitable for a long-acting injectable. And for those patients that have been stabilized on oral medicine, a long-acting injectable is a nice alternative to a daily pill. I'll give you an example. Instead of worrying about to take your medicine every day, this might now help you focus on other important aspects of what people want to pursue in their daily life.
Well, doctor, thank you so much. And where can we go for more information?
Learn more. BP1.com is a great resource, particularly in thinking about World Bipolar Day. So learn more. BP1.com.
Thank you so much. And of course, for much more on this, you can go to our website as well, and that's firstcoastliving.net.